Hello and welcome back to our 30-day sleep challenge. This is week 4. Do you ever struggle getting to sleep or getting enough sleep? I'm Linda Green. I am an essential oil educator and a doTERRA wellness advocate. Let's quickly review the last 3 weeks of our 30-day sleep challenge. In week 1, we chatted about building a better bedtime sleep routine. We explored the importance of having a consistent sleep schedule. We unveiled the secrets of creating a calming bedtime routine. We discussed the significance of a soothing sleep environment, and we encouraged the adoption of practical tips for implementing positive changes. In week 2, we talked about natural sleep helpers. We introduced doTERRA's Serenity line, including the essential oil, the gel caps, and the Serenity stick with valerian. Did you know that valerian is good for restlessness, nervousness, tension, and agitation? Wow, that's awesome stuff. We explored the magic of incorporating essential oils into our bedtime routines. We discussed research-backed teas such as chamomile and passion flower. We emphasize the benefits of bedtime yoga and other options for a holistic sleep approach. In week 3, we were talking about breaking old habits. We dove into the challenges posed by common sleep disruptors and explored the impact of technology and blue light on sleep, and this is a huge one. We discussed the role of caffeine and late-night snacks. We provided tips and strategies to break free from habits hindering our sleep quality. These weeks are part of our collective journey to better sleep, and your experiences and insights are invaluable. So let's get started on our final week of the 30-day sleep challenge. Week 4, we're going to talk about results and reflection and celebrate wins. If you've been following along, let's remember that no victory is too small, so reflect on the areas where you're seeing improvements in your sleep, whether it's falling asleep faster, waking up more refreshed, or experiencing fewer disruptions during the night. Each improvement, no matter how small or modest, is a significant step toward better sleep. Are you feeling an energy boost? Are you waking up with more vigor and ready to embrace the day? Share those moments of newfound vitality in the comments and share what's working for you. So let's reflect on the broader impact on our well-being. Have you noticed positive mood shifts, focus, or stress levels? Celebrate the improvements in your overall mental and emotional health. For those of you who are incorporating mindful moments in your routine, take a moment to reflect on and appreciate the mindfulness that contributes to better sleep and overall well-being. If you've been keeping a sleep journal, share your patterns and your insights. I love hearing about your progress. As you set intentions for the future, acknowledge and celebrate the progress made. Every step, no matter how small, is a step forward. Okay, so this one's a big one. So let's remember what sabotages sleep and those specific habits or lifestyle choices that pose challenges. Take a minute and think about things that might be sabotaging your sleep. So maintaining healthy sleep habits is not just a 30-day challenge, it's a lifelong investment in well-being. As we reflect on our journey, let's emphasize the significance of integrating those positive changes for the long term. So here are some practical tips. Consistency is key. Stick to a consistent sleep schedule even on the weekends. I know it's hard. Going to bed and waking up at the same time is important. This one has really been a challenge for me, but I am working on it. It's a work in progress. Having the consistency helps our internal clock. Creating a restful environment, keep your bedroom cool, dark, and quiet for optimal sleep quality. Limit your screen time. Power down electronic devices at least an hour before you go to bed to reduce exposure to blue light. Incorporating calming activities into your pre-sleep routine, like reading or gentle stretching. Perhaps you want to have that cup of calming tea. Find what works for you. Watch your diet. Be mindful of caffeine and alcohol intake, especially in the hours leading up to your bedtime, and try to have your evening meal about 3 to 4 hours before bedtime. Stay active. Engage in regular physical activity during the day, but avoid vigorous exercise close to bedtime. Remember, we're embarking on more than just a challenge. We're cultivating a lifestyle of better sleep. And remember that we are all different. It may take some time to create your own personal sleep routine that works for you. We've all heard that it can take a few weeks to a few months to create a new habit. So give it some time and you'll be glad that you did. So here are some things that I've learned in this challenge. Number 1, it's really hard to change old habits. It really is. It's challenging to stay off my phone in the evening. Who knew what a compelling thing it is to grab my phone and scroll, or to stay off my computer when I'm trying to work on something that's important? Number 2, we are not perfect, but we are becoming more aware and working at ridding ourselves of these sabotaging habits. It's a process. Number 3, sometimes we have to switch up or add to what we are doing to find that sweet spot of what works best for us. And even then, you still might want to tweak things along the line. Number 4, with that said, I'll share what's been working for me, a couple of things that I've added that I haven't mentioned previously. Number 5, I don't always use tea in the evening, except when I feel like I really need to quiet my mind. When I do use tea, I prefer the honey chamomile tea. It really works like a charm for me. Using my diffuser at night with the Serenity blend and the Breathe blends together, and starting at about 30 minutes before I go to bed, maybe even an hour before I go to bed, it works really well. Now, I will admit that I don't always do this, and what I have been using consistently is the Serenity Sleep Stick, which I talked about in an earlier video. I usually use that on the back of my neck and on my forehead. I think the sleep stick really has been the biggest game changer for me. Then on top of that, I've been using Roman chamomile. Roman chamomile is very calming and soothing to the mind. It's another great option to use topically or aromatically. You can add it to your diffuser or by putting a drop in your hands, rubbing your hands together, and then breathing that in. I've been using it on the back of my neck, but it's great on the bottom of your feet as well. Next, what I've added is using magnolia. Magnolia creates a sense of balance in the body. It has great emotional soothing benefits. I use magnolia on the inside of my wrists. I really love magnolia. It's a great one for relaxing when you're stressed, worried, uptight, or tense. I know you never get those, right? I do. The last thing that I've added as far as oils and products is the Peace Blend. It creates a calming environment, perfect to use in your bedtime routine. I use the one in the roller bottle and I just swipe that across the inside of my wrist, right on top of the magnolia essential oil. On a rare occasion when I feel the need for a bit more support, I will use either cedarwood essential oil or the vetiver essential oil. Both of these are really great for my bouncing mind. I just rub a bit on the bottom of my big toe, which is the reflex point for the brain. These two oils are very earthy and they are super grounding. My results have been a little bit of up and down since I'm still trying to be more consistent with my routine. But when I am consistent, I'm definitely seeing results. I wake up refreshed, energized, and I feel ready to tackle the day. And I also seem to have a little bit more patience. Imagine that. Sleep is amazing. I have a much better overall sense of well-being, and I'm sleeping through the night, and that's huge. As I mentioned in another video, I'm using a nice soothing sleep music. I'll add the link to that below. I will also add a link to a quick breathing video for relaxing and to help you fall asleep. Also, you can download my free guide on managing emotions. Emotions can play a huge role in getting proper sleep, and the link to that is in the description. As we move forward, remember that it isn't just a 30-day challenge, it's a lifelong commitment to self-care. Sleep is not a luxury, it's a fundamental pillar of our overall well-being. Continue to prioritize your rest, embrace healthy habits, and revel in the ongoing journey of self-discovery and improvement. In the hustle and bustle of life, never forget the profound impact that self-care, especially prioritizing sleep, can have on your entire being. As you drift into dreamland each night, may you find solace, rejuvenation, and the peace that comes with knowing that you're investing in yourself. So please add any comments or questions below. I'd love to hear what changes you are seeing. And for ongoing support and insight, subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell, and stay connected with our community, and like and share. Your path to better sleep and overall wellness starts here. Thanks for watching and have sweet dreams.